Hi, Brandon Crossway here with Stardog Guitars. Changing up how I do the video a little bit this week, because by the time I got through all the sound samples that this thing could do, it was 4 minutes of just boring sound samples. So if I'm going to bore you, I'm going to do it in person. So let's take a couple minutes to check this thing out. Sit back, relax, take your pants off. Well, maybe not if you're in public. Strictly on a, if you're in a good place to take your pants off type of thing. So what are you going to do? Tell them that the guy on the internet told you to take your pants off? Actually, if you're in public and you decide to take your pants off, and if you decide to blame it on me, let me know in the comments section how that goes for you. Without further ado, let's take a look at the Monolith, okay? Now, you can already tell right off the bat, this is familiar but different. Okay, you've got the S layout on a T-style slab body. Top binding, bottom binding. It's got a substantial weight, but it doesn't like really kill your shoulders. It's enough that you know you've got a decent guitar there. Okay, let's take a list down the spec sheet here, and I'll tell you everything this thing's got going on with it. We have a mahogany body, a maple neck, a rosewood fretboard, vintage pushback wiring with a push-pull tone knob here, 3 lace sensor pickups. You got a silver in the neck, a light blue in the middle, and a purple in the bridge. You can go to the Lace website and find out exactly what tonal characteristics those are all known for. In the meantime, let's take a look at this interesting switching system. All right. Now, normally you would expect a 5-way to appear on one of these, but we've only got 3. Now, how's that going to work when you've only got 3 pickups? Are we only going to have one at a time? No. The answer to that is we use this tone knob push-pull to throw in different combinations of the neck pickup with these as you go along. So here in the first position, if I pull that tone knob out, we're throwing the neck in with it. So here I got real thick there, and that's where you get some of those like David Gilmour style leads and stuff like that, where he's got that bright high end, but he's got just enough of that milky low end to give it that sweetness. So if we move up to the next position, which is just the middle pickup, so you've got already some kind of thickness there from being in the dead center. When we pull this out, we're going to throw the neck pickup in with it. So now you've got a combination of get that voodoo-y type of Hendrixy, middle and neck position thing happening there. Now over here in the neck position, when you pull it out, what are we going to throw in the neck but the neck itself? So this being a lace sensor, we got it in series with itself. So you've got 2 distinct tones just off of position 3. You got, we pull the knob out. It's got just a little bit thinner. It's a little bit different. Opens up a wide palette of things when you've got all 6 of these thrown together. We got a tremolo here. I'll step over to my pedal board here and we'll try out some different sounds and everything on this. More than likely, I'll holler out which pedal I'm using. I've got so many different kinds of distortion I could use on this thing. And a lot of videos, I admit, I'm not actually telling you which pedal I'm using for the overdrive. Sometimes it's just the amp overdrive. Sometimes it's a Klon copy. Sometimes it's a Ramshead copy. Very occasionally, I'll have an OD glove happening in there. But today, the OD glove is out of the signal. I think for stuff like this, I'd like to go with the fuzz. So I'm going to use the Vic Audio Ramshead copy. And it's got that. We throw in a little bit of a chorus to it. And we'll get our Dave Gilmour-esque bridge and neck happening together. And you've got... So I'm noticing that on the distortion, that these lace pickups really come alive and it just sounds like they burn, which is really cool when you're doing a lead to have that nice fiery hairy gain happening on there. Like, yeah. It really sings and really gets that gain on there. And then whenever you're going back to a clean, I'm finding that this retains a lot of the high-end magic of an S style, but it actually has that beefy, you know, I'm playing a substantial instrument feel that a T style or even something from Gibson might have. There's one thing that I never noticed was lacking in a regular S style guitar. I mean, yeah, they usually have all these curves and everything like that, but, you know, once they shave so much off, I feel like I'm playing a toy. Okay, this definitely does not feel like a toy. This feels like I am playing an instrument that needs to be heard, which I like. And I can feel it on my shoulder, which is part of that whole, you know, struggle, feeling the pain, feel the burn blues thing that people do. But anyways, I've got another jam for this. If you want to take a stay tuned, and we'll listen to how this thing sounds looping. And check out the site for the price on this thing. It's friendly. Stay tuned.